just keeps getting better. Ooh, a little dirty. So I blew the combines off this morning and it was kind of raining as we were blowing, so everything is a little disgusting. So we finished that field last night and now we're about to move to a field of oats that got hailed on. So there's a lot of it shattered on the ground and we're gonna go see if it's even worth cutting or not. Also this morning when we were greasing and fueling, I found a deer horn in my right side tire, so that's interesting. Here's the clips of that. See, that hole ain't gonna be near as enough of them in there. It's a bad spot. Surprised it's that tight. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? But I mean, that's part of it. That's happened before. It's nothing new. But yeah, we're about to pull our headers off and then move fields really quick. Yeah, about that. So you see how this one's flashing? You see how this one's not? Why would they have it where it beeps at you though? Like, I think I'd want my customers to, you know, have half blinking lights and not annoy them going down the road. Like, that makes me not have any hazards on. It makes me go down the road because I'm not listening to that. Let me reframe that. I do have my beacons on. Those are flashing. But that's it. I don't have my hazards on because I'm not listening to that beep all the way to the other field. Not sure if y'all could see that, but y'all see that hole in the solar panel? That's from hail. Dad was saying how we'll know if those plugs hold in that tire because if we go down the road and they sling out, I'll be able to hear it. So I have my listening ears on right now, waiting for that to explode. So we're switching to oats, and I have to relearn myself because I don't know how to change this combine over to oats. I think it's in here, oats, yes. See, it automatically changed that. Okay, variety. Oats. Okay, that was easy. So Dad decided to park them for today. It's currently sprinkling on my windshield, so we may try them tomorrow or the next day. I'm not too sure. So I will see y'all some other day. But watch this. It's crazy how that happened. It is now 2 days from that last clip. We're about to go try it. Too sure if this oat field will even go, but from all the rain that we had like a week ago, was that a week ago? I think it was a week ago. About probably 75–80% of it's laying on the ground or shelled out on the ground, so this should be fun. You can't really fine-tune a combine when it's already on the ground, so I guess we'll do the best we can. I'm gonna slow my fan down a little bit. And I think that should be good. Dad wants us to line up and bust a hole in it though. This is what I kind of mean. It's really laid down, there's not much there. And if it is there, it's 80% or so laying on the ground, like the seeds are already on the ground. So we're kind of seeing, it's making 20 bushel right here. So we're about to get a sample. So we're about to get a sample from the bin, and we're gonna run that to town just to be safe. My moisture sampler is saying 9.5, but that's really hard to believe that they're 9.5. So we're gonna get a scoop full and take it to town really quick. Okay. It's really hard to see if your sample's clean in oats, to be completely honest. I don't know if that's clean or what. The oats are already on the ground, so we really can't go back and look to see if we're leaving them on the ground. So it's mainly laid over. There's oats all over the ground, so can't really do much. It feels way better in here. So Dad took that sample to town. We're gonna test the moisture and all that jazz on that. And then he's gonna radio to us to either proceed or go back to the camper.
Copy, hey.
Yeah. Evidently they're good enough, so.
11.
So my combine's reading 9.4, but they went in at 11, so these combines aren't always right. It's always safe to go run it in town. So oats is kind of similar to wheat. In this scenario though, it's a is a lot different. It's kind of leaning over, laying on the ground, which, I mean, the wheat we have been cutting here has also been laying on the ground, so really not much difference. You kind of cut it the same. Your settings are a little different. You got to open your bottom sieve up to, I don't know, a couple numbers, just because an oat is a little bigger than a piece of wheat, so it has to fall through a bigger hole. You might want to slow your fan down because I think 1 bushel of wheat is 60 pounds, and then 1 bushel of oats is like 30 something, so it weighs, I guess, half as much as a wheat, if you want to put it in that perspective. So you don't have to blow it as hard, otherwise you'll blow it right outside the combine. Y'all think some water has went through there? That's pretty crazy. That's interesting. Hopefully when I start cutting again, that'll maybe fly off. Maybe. I'm gonna have to get out. Oh, that's like really on there. Okay. Oh, hush. Oh, really? I got an oat in my seat. Okay, proceed. Chase it, don't you? What is that? What is that? What is that? Go get it! Go get it! He really wants to chase that bird. So in a couple days, we will actually be wrapping up in South Texas. We have this oat field that we're on right now that we're narrowing it down. And then we'll have a half a circle of wheat, and then we will move to our last field. I say last field. It's a bunch of fields, but they're all next to each other. We have 3 circles of wheat. So we're narrowing down South Texas pretty quick. I bet we have probably 3 days here, maybe. And then we will be moving back home to cut our own wheat. So that's pretty exciting. I think we have 1,200 acres, I think, at home. And then from home, we will be moving to Kansas and our job in Kansas got knocked out probably by 80%. The drought is pretty bad up north is what I hear, so hearts out to all those people and farmers up there that are suffering through the drought. When we get done in Kansas, we'll be going to Nebraska, but Nebraska planted not too long ago, I think a couple weeks ago, so we're not really sure what that'll do. And after that we'll go to North Dakota, and they're planting, actually as I speak, they're planting right as I'm making this video. So we also don't know about North Dakota, but North Dakota normally does pretty good. So we finished the north section. Now we have this little bitty gray area down here to cut. And then that'll be it for oats for the rest of the year. So if y'all came just for oats, sorry about you. You're gonna have to tune in next year if you want some more oats. So that was the first and the last day of oats of 2023. Mom is cleaning up the last pass here, and then I think we're gonna pull headers off and go to that half circle of wheat that I was talking about. Someone on like the first or second video asked what trucks we run. I forgot to record the first one. First one's a Kenworth. The Kenworth has been here since day one, like when we had 9600s in 2013. That's 10 years ago. That doesn't feel like 10 years ago, but it is. Mom and Dad lost the light game. Yeah, it gets a little dusty. Wow, that's like kind of laying flat on the ground. Before y'all talk smack about my reel going fast, it's laying flat on the ground, so I'm trying to comb it up. I'd much rather flip heads than leave it on the ground, so. Yeah, look how much that straw is stacking. So we may wait till tomorrow when the humidity is a little not so high. That's gonna be it for today's video. I'll see y'all tomorrow because the rain chances are finally gone for once. It's not supposed to rain for a couple weeks. Not a couple weeks, a week I think. But still, I'm tired of the rain. I'm gonna go crazy if I keep on having to sit in the camper. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching and have a good day.